Hi, my name is Joseph Weeks from Say by Boss. Welcome to my ProfitPixar review. ProfitPixar is a software that was created by a guy called Daniel Adetunji, and it is what more like a suite of software of different kinds of graphic and multimedia software that he's put together all in one. And I think it's a very good piece of kit. And the reason why I say so is I have got a number of apps or pieces of software that do graphics. The one I use the most is one called Usign, and I think aside from using Photoshop and Illustrator, which I've got as well, I think Usign, I I can't remember when last I used any of the Adobe products because I use Usign solely. It has dominated everything I do. It's quick, it's easy, and it has a lot of dimensions to it. Plus, they have a variety of software products that go hand in hand. So when I say that this is quite a good piece of kit, it's because even though it doesn't have all the what's that? What should I call them now? All the features that user might have, it has one particular feature which I think is a standard performer, and that is the ability to create logos. Now, as I said to you, with the guys who created Usign, they also have a product called Logozine, which is for creating logos, but that has particular limitations. And the integration of this, I think, this piece of kit, the ability to actually design logos within this, what I call this software, actually takes it in a different dimension and adds something that a lot of other software graphic design software products do not have. So with that said and done, let's have a look at ProfitPixar. So when you get out, this is the layout. It's all quite modern. The graphics look quite good. What you'd expect from you know a graphic software. I think this is isometric designs, and you have an option of four different choices to make in the menu. So there's business cards, ebooks, social media, and profit logo creator. These four menu features actually make it into a business in a box. If you are a graphic designer or you are intending to freelance in any of these areas, this is almost the perfect tool, I would say, because you have a lot of strings to your bow. Now, if you look at it, you'll see that we have the ebook cover and the business cards. I think those are pretty much self-explanatory. But when you go down, you have the ability to actually start from scratch. You get templates and you can design. So this is almost like a custom built feature where you can actually determine what specifications you need as in relation to what kind of um, multimedia design you're going for. And I think this is particularly useful as well when you're dealing with not the standardized social media platforms that you're used to, the likes of TikTok. I think TikTok uses the format of Instagram. I'm not too sure, but if you have arbitrary social media platforms, this will be very useful because what it'll do is that you can then determine what kind of width and what kind of height in terms of pixels that you actually want from your design. So that said, you then have a list of different templates that you can utilize. All of this can be customized, so I won't really look at them in terms of what they are right now. Clicking on any of them will enable you just customize them because it also has an editor within it. So if we go up to the social media tab, what we'll see is a list of different templates. I think in total, if I'm not wrong, this comes up to 100 templates for the social media editor. And if you were to just pick one of these and put them in there, this template, put them in there, you can freely customize it. You see, it has the ability to do all kinds of things. Like you look at geometry, you look at the alignment, um, and you look at the layers. You know, if you have different aspects or different layers, you can actually push them backwards or forwards. Different kinds of tools, the locking mechanism, and the duplication. So if you have a feature like just a layer, like you have what's it called, a text you want to use again, you can just highlight that and you can duplicate it. And there's the font size, alignment, style. So it's pretty much what you expect from um, a graphic software. And it has, as I say, an interesting layout where you have different kinds of features which surround the actual main editor. So to your left, you can get images, I think, from Unsplash and Pixabay. I think in what the sales letter says is, or the sales page rather, is you can access up to 1 million pieces of images, and this means that it's virtually inexhaustible. So you can go so many different ways. You can click on that, and that is a layer upon a layer, and you can start doing whatever you feel like with this. So you see it's quite intuitive and it's quick as well. And you get text layer on top of that, elements, different elements depending on what you want to do, icons, social media icons. Here they are, and if you go further down, that's one for YouTube. You have quite a lot more. It pretty much covers almost all the social media platforms, including Messenger and WhatsApp, that you might need when you're creating a design. And your files. So essentially, you can upload whatever you want. These are a few uploads, and you can use it within your design. Now, another very interesting feature is what they call the magic resize, and you can pick the templates in terms of sizes that are already predefined for different social media platforms, Facebook, in an Instagram, and if you go further downwards, LinkedIn, Twitter, Pinterest, YouTube, your blog. So this means that you don't have to guess and you don't have to keep flirting with getting it correct. All you do is you just select whatever size you want, and if it's not the same, you just resize the template. So that's what it does, and there you go, it's done for you. So we can now go into the feature that I think is probably my favorite feature, which is the logo, for the logo design, the Profit Logo Creator. You click on that, and obviously the layout is similar to what you found with the editor for the templates and for the social media platforms. And you select this. I love this design, this logo, Smart Brain. Click on it, and you can see options all come out like you had in the previous editor, and you can begin to work on it. You can change that from purple to green, and decide that that's what you want to use. You can begin to take the components of this apart. You take this element apart and take the element apart, and you have half a brain. You can see how the layers keep peeling off, and you can use it like this. And this could be a logo for a group of people who want to show two different aspects. So you see I've got rid of that. I can delete that, or I can change the color of that to something a bit more, how do I get this done? A bit different. Um, and you have a number of different kind of logo designs all running down here. So this means that it makes your job pretty straightforward and pretty easy. You can add borders to that, and you can add a shadow to the design. You can see all of a sudden it's just become a bit more dense, and you can vary the intensity of the shadow. You can, what else can you do with this? You can blur it. You can create opacity for the background or for the actual design, so that certain layers will be more pronounced than others. So you can see I've just made that opaque, and that has just become a lot lighter. So if I take that back, it's almost all gone. It's like you only have two layers, or I can slide the bar in, and I can increase the intensity and reduce the opacity and increase the visibility. So that there you have that. So these are all the different designs, and all running down the side. So you see you have quite a number of different ones all here. So, and very easily manipulated and fully customizable. So, and once again, you have icons here and the text. You can import elements of the icon in here so that you change that so it becomes limitless. I just put that in there, and I can get another one, and with this one I can flip it. So I can flip that horizontally. Yep, flip that horizontally, and I have a circle within a circle. So it's quite simply brilliant. This feature is the go-to feature. I like it that much. As you can see, I'm actually having fun playing with this. I've forgotten that I'm doing a review. So this for me is a real deal maker, and I would say that the creators of this software, I think he had a software. He released software prior to this called Pixie Logo. I'm not sure. I didn't really review that, and when I had, I had very good things about it, and I know it did quite well. So I'm not surprised that he has been able to bring out something which really is of except it's quite good for quite good quality. Now, what are my bonuses for this? These it's a very good. This is a very good software. The thing about it is you have the ability to make money with this software, even though within the software it doesn't show you how to do it. So what I've done is that with my bonuses, I have addressed that. The one thing that this software needs is traffic. You need to have people come to view the amazing designs you're going to make. And if you're going to sell, you want to be able to look for customers who will be knocking at your door or trying to see if you can get what they need because you actually have a resource that can deliver. So to that effect, I have given my first bonus as, or my second bonus, the ability to create and get quality traffic. Now, quality traffic equates to quality buyers, and quality buyers equates to sales. This cannot be overlooked. I mean, sometimes you get methods of creating traffic and they're not as, granted that they're useful, but they're not as good as what you might need in terms of people who want to buy. So that's my first bonus, to address the issue of traffic which doesn't exist. I think an OTO is all about traffic. the OTO1 or OTO2. I think OTO2 is really about traffic, but you don't really have to go there and buy. My bonus covers you in that regard, so you can spend a little less money in this time during the lockdown. My first bonus has to do with branding. This is going to be an interesting aspect because you have to understand what to give to your customers when they come to you. Like I said to you, this is almost a graphic design suite. So you have the ability to create business cards, and you have the ability to create ebook covers. So the other aspect that this will go hand in hand with is branding. For yourself, you're going to use the software for yourself or for your customers. And my first bonus, I give you a number of tips that will help you to speed this up and also present yourself to potential customers in a very professional way. This is what makes the difference between you and your competition. It separates you from your competition, and it tells your customers that you're dealing with a guy who has a certain, or a lady who has a certain ethos, and the ethos is this, and the logo stands, or the branding you actually undertake stands for this. So that is what the second bonus is about. Now my third bonus is really what the vendor will be giving, to everybody. I'm not really sure what it is, and it's one that obviously I don't want you to miss out on. So if you buy through my link, if you buy ProfitPixar through my link, you'll get both of them. What are the upsells? And by the way, it opens tomorrow. It goes live tomorrow at I think 11 a.m. EST, Eastern Standard Time, and the pricing structure for this is the front end is between 37 to 47, so I presume it will open at 37 in the beginning and then it will rise to 47 towards the end of the launch. You got the ProfitPixar lead generation, which is for $47, and the ProfitPixar logo for $67. ProfitPixar reseller for $67. I think it depends on what license you get. And ProfitPixar stock, which is for $67. That sounds to me like it has to do with you getting a number of images or a number of backgrounds or for you to use within this software. So I hope you've enjoyed my review of the software. It's a very good software. I think even though the amount of features might not be as numerous as some other graphic design software apps, it has a feature that they do not have, which is the ability to create logos. And I think, like I said, that's a deal maker. So if you're interested in this software, please pick it up on the link below and subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down depending on what you think, because your feedback helps me to do a better job and to give you more information on different kinds of apps and methods that come my way. Well, thank you very much for watching, and have a good day. Bye.